Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to my beautiful lecturer, Dr. Nurul Izali Binti alias, and to all of you. Today my partner and I would like to share my findings on the topic building a resilient organizational culture to support continuous change. Before I start, let me introduce myself. Hi, I am AYUMI Binti Ahmad TARMIZI. In this presentation, we will discuss these contents. First of all, what is resilient? Resilient refers to the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties or adapt effectively to change. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, resilient means able to become strong, healthy, or successful again after something bad happens. Organizational culture encompasses the shared values, beliefs, attitudes, systems, and rules that shape and influence employee behavior within an organization. It reflects how employees, customers, vendors, and stakeholders experience the organization. Now, our topic. Building a resilient organizational culture to support continuous change involves cultivating an environment where shared values and behaviors enable the organization to adapt effectively to ongoing transformations. This culture fosters adaptability, continuous learning, and proactive responses to change, ensuring sustained performance and growth. According to McKinsey & Company, resilient organizations not only recover from challenges but also bounce forward, turning disruptions into opportunities for sustainable, inclusive growth. In order to build resilience, of course, there will be some challenges. First one, resistance to change. Employees often resist change due to the fear of unknown, loss of control, or disruption of established routines. This can hinder the development of a resilient culture that embraces continuous change. Second, lack of leadership commitment. Effective leadership is crucial in fostering resilience. Without strong commitment from leaders to model and support adaptive behaviors, efforts to build a resilient culture may falter. Third, inadequate communication. Poor communication can lead to misunderstandings and mistrust during times of change. Transparent and consistent communication is essential to align organizational members and build resilience. Next, insufficient training and development. Organizations may struggle to provide adequate training that equips employees with the skills needed to adapt to change, thereby impeding resilience. And lastly, short-term focus. A short-term focus in organizations, which is prioritizing the results over long-term stability, can undermine efforts to build resilience. This emphasis often leads to decisions that favor quick wins, such as cost-cutting or rapid contract acquisition, at the expense of investments in innovation, employee development, and strategic adaptability. An article published in 2025 by JAMA Network Open examines burnout trends among U.S. healthcare workers, especially in Veterans Health Administration (VHA), the largest integrated health system in U.S. From the year 2018 to 2023, reveals a significant increase in burnout rates, peaking at 39.8% in 2022, up from 30.4% in 2018. This attributed to factors such as increased workloads, inadequate support systems, and a lack of organizational responsiveness to employee well-being. This article underscores the critical need for healthcare organizations to cultivate resilient cultures that prioritize employee well-being, open communication, and proactive change management. Without these elements, organizations risk high turnover rates, decreased patient care quality, and diminished staff morale. Boeing, a leading aerospace and top U.S. exporter, developing, manufacturing, and servicing commercial airplanes, defense products, and space systems for customers in more than 150 countries. Article published by Reuters in 2025, Boeing CEO Kelly Ortberg, in a company-wide meeting, acknowledged the company's insular culture and emphasized the need for transformation to enhance collaboration and communication across divisions. Insular culture refers to an inward-looking mindset within an organization characterized by limited engagement with external ideas, perspectives, and innovations. Following a substantial $12 billion loss in 2024 and ongoing production challenges, Ortberg introduced initiatives including leadership development programs and employee feedback survey to drive cultural change. The initiative focuses on enhancing leadership development and fostering more open and collaborative work environment. This approach illustrates the importance of adaptive leadership and employee engagement in building a resilient organizational culture capable of supporting continuous change and overcoming systemic challenges. The next content will be presented by my partner, SOFIYYA ZULAYKHA. Thank you. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SOFIYYA ZULAYKHA binti Muhammad EDHAM, and now I will continue this presentation about the recommendation for both issues. Firstly, the recommendation for the healthcare workers burnout is the CDC Impact Wellbeing Campaign. This campaign is launched by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in 2023. These national campaigns provide healthcare leaders with actionable tools to reduce burnout among the hospital staff. This campaign focuses on improving workplace culture, increasing leadership awareness of burnout, and offering evidence-informed solutions tailored for hospital settings. It marks one of the first major federal efforts focused on systemic burnout reduction. Second is the peer support programs. Hospitals like Johns Hopkins have developed the RISE program, which offers immediate peer support to staff who have experienced emotionally distressing clinical events. Similarly, the POST program trains healthcare workers to provide confidential informal support to their colleagues. This program has shown effectiveness in reducing emotional exhaustions and improving staff morale by fostering a sense of community and shared understanding. Next, I will talk about the recommendation for the second issue, which is the Boeing company issue. Firstly, they need to foster open communication and cross-divisional collaboration. Ortberg emphasized the need to dismantle silos within the organization, encouraging employees to communicate openly across different divisions. He acknowledged that the company insular culture has hindered effective collaboration and innovation. By promoting transparency and teamwork, Boeing aims to enhance moral and overall performance. Second is link bonuses to company-wide goals. Boeing has made changes to how employee bonuses are given. In the past, bonuses were often based on how well individual departments perform, which lead to competition and shortcuts. In 2025, Boeing changed the bonus system so that 80% of the reward is based on the company overall financial health, and 20% is based on improvements in safety, quality, and how well projects are carried out. This new system is meant to encourage everyone in the company to work toward common goals and prioritize quality and safety, not just speed and profits. In conclusion, building a resilient organizational culture is essential for navigating continuous change and sustaining long-term success. This project shows us that while challenges like resistance to change, weak leadership, and poor communication can make resilience difficult, they can be overcome. Case studies from the healthcare sectors and Boeing highlight the importance of leadership development, employee well-being, open communication, and aligning incentives with collective goals. Resilience must be built intentionally through proactive strategies, cultural alignment, and ongoing support. Organizations that prioritize these elements will be better equipped to adapt, grow, and thrive in an increasingly unpredictable world. That's all from us. Thank you.